Hi there, this is Rabbi Donnie Locker, and I'd like to tell you a true story that I made up. Because I only make up true stories. Slippery Sam is languishing in his dark, damp cell in one of the least favorite places in the world. No, I'm not talking about school. Slippery Sam is in Alcatraz, a high security prison, the hardest prison to break out of. Sam is in Alcatraz. Now, why is Sam in Alcatraz? Was he accused falsely? Was he framed? Oh no. Sam is named Slippery Sam because he is really, really slippery, and he is an accomplished, terrible criminal. See, Sam's actually one of the most talented bank robbers out there. He got the name Slippery Sam because of his great skill in breaking into safes. You see, most people who break into safes in banks, I'm not saying this from experience, I've never broken into a safe in a bank or anything like that, but most people who break in use one of two methods. Either they use explosives, kaboom, blow the door off, or they use some kind of listening device to try to, maybe the stethoscope, listen to the safe, figure out how to do it. Sam was like the safe whisperer. He would walk in, like touch the safe, be like, all right, bang, bang, open up. He was amazing. He had robbed dozens of banks, responsible for hundreds of millions of dollars being stolen. Sam was just an absolute genius when it came to robbing banks. And of course, he worked for a large organization. He was a mafia boss who paid him all the time. Well, one day Sam got caught. Now, if Sam's so good, how did he get caught? That's a great question. I'll tell you what happened. Have you ever heard of the sting operation? Well, the FBI set up a sting operation. They put out information about a lot of money in a bank vault. Really, there was no money in the bank vault. There were FBI agents waiting. Sam breaks in, they're there waiting for him with their guns, and he gets arrested. Judge puts him away for 47 years in Alcatraz. Wow, he's going to be there for a long, long time. Silver has only been in Alcatraz for like 6 or 7 months, and he is not enjoying it. You know, he's getting no sun, no air, the food's terrible, the styles of the clothing really, really not cool. Sam really wants out, but he knows he's never going to see the light of day again. Well, one day Sam is sitting in his dark, damp cell with no bars, no sunlight, and he hears probably the worst, most painful sound that a human being could ever hear. That's right, nails on a chalkboard. I'm sorry for even mentioning that to you guys. So Sam hears a sound. He's trying to figure out where's that scratching coming from. He hears scraping, scratching, and then he sees some dust raining down from the stone ceiling of his cell. So he quickly moves out of the way, backs up against the wall. Doesn't want to get hit, and stones start raining down from the ceiling, and a hole about a foot or two in diameter opens up in his ceiling. He sees a white hand reaching down. He's like, oh my gosh, there are like zombies in this jail I didn't know about. There's got to be a movie about that or something. He realizes it's not actually a zombie hand, it's just covered with white dust, and a head pokes through, and it's one of his good friends and teammates, members of his criminal team, Muddy Max. Muddy Max gets in, he's like, Sam, what are you waiting for? Come on, get in the hole. He's like, wait, Max, first of all, what are you doing here? Second of all, what are you doing here? And third of all, if you tunneled in, why are you on top of me? He's like, well, because your cell is so deep underground. He's like, yeah, but Max, how did you tunnel into Alcatraz in the middle of the ocean? He's like, oh, I'll tell you, the boss took care of everything. He got a special equipment. He got a stealth boat, and it went in under the radar and it landed on the edge of the island, and we tunneled underneath. We have a team of 4 guys here. Top equipment, hydraulic drills, stealth equipment, all kinds of stuff. Especially, he got us really, really good chocolate bars. Come! And Sam gets in, gets in the hole, he climbs through. They get a helicopter out. Sam is finally free. About 24 hours later, Sam is laying on the beach, Mexico, Cancun, sipping on a pickle juice and martini. He's enjoying himself. He's so happy to be free. When the phone rings, Sam picks it up. Hello? Sam, it's the boss. Boss! Whoa! Thank you. Oh, boss, you're my favorite person now. I got to get you a great birthday present. I'm telling you, boss, thanks for breaking me out. You are the absolute best. You're the bomb. And you know about bombs, I'll tell you that. But, boss, you're amazing. Thank you, boss. Sam, do you have any brains? Well, boss, I think I have brains, boss. I mean, what am I supposed to answer to that, boss? I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing over here. Sam, what are you doing? He's like, boss, I'm chilling on the beach. This is great. Thank you. Sam, do you have any idea how much money and how many of my people I risked to get you out of that prison? It's like, yeah, boss, I heard it cost like $1 million to plan the operation. 4 of the guys came in. Boss, that's amazing. Thank you. Sam, you think I did that because I like your pretty face? It's like, oh, yeah, I probably, maybe. It's like, Sam, I didn't break you out so you could chill on the beach. I broke you out because I have a job for you. I need you to be at our headquarters in 36 hours. Be there. Don't mess with me. So, oh, yeah, okay, boss. Now, if you think about it, what the boss is saying is completely reasonable. It makes perfect sense. He spent so much time, effort, money, risked his own guys to break into Alcatraz, break Sam out. He wasn't just doing it out of appreciation for Sam. He was doing it because he had a use for him. And I want to use this story to explain a misconception that so many people, I think, in our world misunderstand. You see, we just finished the holiday of Passover, Pesach. Not too long ago, I asked most people, what's Passover about? What are we celebrating? Well, we're celebrating freedom. I think that's a serious mistake. Of course we're celebrating freedom. But why? Why did God go ahead and change nature, make the 10 plagues totally, like turning the molecular structure of water something different, making frost? I don't know what's going on. It was crazy. Fire and ice together, splitting of the sea. You think God did that because he loves us? Now, God does love us. And it was worth taking us out of Egypt. But that whole dramatic prison break of getting out of Egypt, Moses and the plagues and all that, God personally going, killing the Egyptian firstborn, jumping over the Jewish houses, that God didn't just do that because he loves us. God did that because he has a purpose for us. Take a look on the Jews' GPS when they left Egypt. What address did they put in their GPS? Go ahead, tell me. It's like, whoa, Israel. No, not really. They didn't head for Israel right away. In fact, it took them 40 years. But even initially, that wasn't where they were headed right away. Moses asked Pharaoh to get the Jews out of Egypt. Why? To go serve God in the desert. And as God had told Moses earlier, he's going to serve God on this mountain, Mount Sinai. Yeah, they went to the sea, but that was just an obstacle. Jews were headed from Egypt to Mount Sinai because the purpose of going out of Egypt. They weren't broken out of Alcatraz or Egypt just to go chill on the sand of the desert or the beach. They were there for the purpose of Mount Sinai. What is Mount Sinai? Mount Sinai is when the Jewish people become something more. It's when the Jewish people become great. It's when we get the tools to be able to become, wow, Am Yisrael Chai. We get the Torah. It gives us moral rules. It gives us mitzvot. It gives us guidance in how to become the light unto the nations. Before that, we were just a nice group of people. We believed in God. God saved us, but God saved us because he knew that we could be so much more with the Torah. So if you think about it, the whole purpose of Passover is the holiday of Shavuot. It's coming up in a few weeks. And we have this thing called Sfiras Omer, Sfirat Omer, counting the Omer, going on now. Today that I'm recording this is the 19th day from Passover to Shavuot. And every single day in Sfirat Omer, it's not just we're counting something about a barley, okay? We are recognizing the purpose of going out of Egypt, and that is to bridge our freedom to becoming great people with our mission at the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. So think about that. When you count the Omer today, 19, tomorrow, 20, whatever day you're going to do, when you're spending your time between Pesach and Shavuot, Passover and the holiday of Shavuot, think about that for a minute, that our freedom that we have, being in the United States of America, and the great freedom that we have, it's not just for the purpose of freedom. It's there so that we can live to become more awesome people by learning and listening to and practicing the Torah. Thank you so much for listening. I would love for you to subscribe, be a part of the I Only Make Up True Stories podcast, and have an awesome-tastic day.